few weeks ago, I made a pretty bad financial decision. It started on Facebook Marketplace, and it ended with this 2004 Honda CRF 250X.
With a blown engine. But hopefully, that's all going to change really soon.
Plans, plural, for the bike. There's a lot. So first off, this thing's completely seized up. Kickstarter won't even move. I knew that before I bought it. And the plan is to get this thing back up and running. We're going to dig into the motor and see exactly what's wrong with it. I'm hoping it's a top end issue, but it could be bottom end, which will really suck. If it does, though, we'll get this thing back up and running. Basically, the bike is going to get completely redone. And when it's done, I want it to be kind of unique, kind of have a modern look to it. We'll redo the plastics and everything else. I'd like to have this set up to where it can be ridden in the woods. You could ride moto. You could do some dual sport stuff with it. Kind of just a bike that's good for everything but great at nothing. And so my plan is to, bring you guys along with the build, and hopefully it turns out good, and hopefully I don't regret this Facebook Marketplace purchase. All right, so just your typical CRF. I mean, it's in rough shape. I mean, it's 21 years old. It could be in worse shape for sure, but 21 years old, suspension's not the best in the world. I mean, as you can see, I've not even washed the thing since I got it from the kid. Took a chance on it, looked it over. I don't even say I looked it over. I basically just handed the kid the money, asked him a couple of questions. Heck, I didn't actually video the purchase when we went and got the bike, but here's kind of a reenactment, a cartoon rendition of how it went down. And a disclaimer, the kid, he's 19 years old. He didn't sound like this. He didn't look like this. It's just the best I can do.
So what did it do when it blew up? Like, did it make any noises, or what happened?
Yeah, it just went brah.
So it just went brah.
Yeah, I just riding it through the field and it just went brah.
So it's definitely blown up then, huh?
Oh yeah. Yeah, it's cooked.
Cool.
Yep.
Well, I guess I'll take it then.
Sounds good.
I guess the only thing left to do now is get this thing outside, get the pressure washer fired up, and let's get it cleaned up and start digging into this thing. So I guess I'm gonna go ahead and start tearing into this thing. The good part about it is it's I think it's more zip ties than bolts. So yeah, here's zip tie, no bolts. Well, one in the tank there.
Frankenstein Batman. So I've got all the bolts out of the rear fender, and it's still attached to the subframe by these zip ties. The last owner was a zip tie master, I'll give him that much. Alright, so we've got the subframe off now, and I guess in order to be able to get this video edited tonight, at this point I'm going to drain the oil and see what we're working with there, see if there's any metal in the oil. Phew, man, I can smell it. So this oil smells very burnt first, but okay. Well, so you can see the gold flakes in the oil filter, and that pretty much tells us we're going to be working on the bottom end. And I'm not going to lie, at this point I was a little bit discouraged and just needed to get away from the bike and get outside. So I've got a little bit of time to kill. Figure I'd get out of the garage for a little bit. I'm gonna go ride the mountain bike and then meet up with Kendall to throw her some batting practice. Then I'll get back to the garage and get back to work on the CRF. I'm going riding because I'm fat. I need to lose weight. Yeah. Phew, man. I'm killed. What was the volleyball game?
Good.
They win? Oh. Yeah, you can peel that sticker off of that.
I know.
Hello. It's a camera. It lived. It lived. Catch it. Just take this.
What?
Take this. Alright, so I'm gonna go up here and get changed and get back on the bike, get back working on the bike. I'm done riding the bike for today, but anyhow, I'll be right back. So we'll go ahead and get the coolant drained out of this thing, and in that way I can go ahead and start taking the radiators off and get that out of the way. It really wouldn't surprise me at all if this thing's not got much, I don't know. Maybe it does have plenty of coolant. We're about to find out. Well, let's take the cap off. It could very well be airlocked. Yep. And I think, okay, no. All right, best bucket I could find. Well, that's great. Not much. Not a big fan of these cages. I'm definitely not going to be a fan of taking it off here. So yeah, I'm not going to use these over again. Okay, that one's loose. Let's try again to get this guy out. Really. Yeah. Okay, maybe. Yeah. Got a little, just enough. Well, maybe not. It felt like I had a bite on it, but now it does not. And again, this is just kind of the joys of working on a 21-year-old motorcycle who has seen better days. holding this radiator on. One strip bolt. So, let's see. We'll get the now. No reason to move a wrench around in there. Okay, maybe. Hey, I think we're okay. Okay. Feels like it's coming loose when I put pressure on the end of the ratchet. It gets a good bite. So I believe, oh yeah, about to come off. Yeah. So the head pipe needs to come off, but I think, I believe we'll leave that for the next video. Because the next video is going to be more of tearing the top end down and then getting this motor out of this frame. Probably tear the top end down while it's in the frame and then just pull the bottom end out. I'm not real sure yet, or I might just pull the whole motor out, who knows. So I guess that's as far as we're going to get with the bike for this video. Got the radiators off. I'm 99% sure it's going to have a bottom end rebuild. With the gold flakes that were in the oil filter, pretty sure we're going to be splitting that case. So we'll figure that out in the next video. If you made it this far, thanks for sticking around. Click the like button. If you're not already, go ahead and subscribe and share this video around to help me out. I'm trying to hit 10,000 subscribers, and any bit of help is greatly appreciated. Also, YouTube, thanks, you're going to like this video. Here, one of these boxes, if there is a box. There should be a box, maybe right here. But anyways, thanks for watching. Catch you guys next time.